Let's talk about how easy it is to update the HubSpot COS. So their COS is their name, their version of what you might hear with WordPress or other web design platforms. They call it a CMS, a content management system. So HubSpot's is a COS. What I'm working on here now is changing out my CTAs, my calls to action. So here in HubSpot, when you are logged in and looking at your site, up in the top right, you'll have this little sprocket. And so when you go here, simply click to edit page. HubSpot is infamous for always opening up new tabs, but hey, that's how it is. So if I go here now, I have set this up in my template already, and I'll spend some more time on that later on, but this is what the template looks like on the back end. It's modular. If you're accustomed to WordPress, it's not a big learning curve to learn the modules. Okay, over here on the left you have common modules: rich text, one line, page footer. But when you drag in something, especially like on a rich text, it's very flexible. If I go in here, like let me look at this one, just so you can see, you can create text, you can insert images, you can insert a call to action, etc. Even though it's a rich text module, right? And even though along the left they have call to action modules. But like I said, I'll spend more time on that moving forward, diving into their COS. But so I've set up the template already. It's to have 4 CTAs right here. So all I have to do is edit, and now I want to come down here and replace this call to action. Now I've already made a new one, at least the artwork, okay? And you can make the artwork in here just as a simple button, or if you have images, things you actually want to use, you need to make that on your own. So it's just a little more of a quality control, if you will. So I'm going to create this CTA right here on the fly. So this one is for my, which one am I working on? Find your best CRM. Okay, I've already had this campaign created. So, or you can go and take a little quiz. So you could link out to another site, or if you didn't have your website hosted with them, but or if you just wanted to send it somewhere else, maybe you're using Lead Pages, and they're hosting it, whatever. But I'm using one of my pages, so I'm going to quiz. Take the best CRM quiz. I want to open in a new window. Now I've got that generic button. So you could create this in here, right? Take the quiz. You could change the font, make it a heading 1, make it bigger, change this background, drag it around, whatever. So you can make buttons within here, but I already have the image created. I have folders organized. So for CTAs, I'm going to go upload a file. I have that already created. Upload it. I'm going to use that. Select the image. What is my alt text? Find your ideal CRM with create the CTA. I'm going to select it, insert it. Boom, there it is. Save it, update it, update and continue if you want, or I'll come here now. We'll do a refresh, give it a second. And there you have it. Your CTA is swapped out. Super easy to do. That's the real power of HubSpot, is the integration. Not making something as a standalone item, right? You have your website, you have your landing pages, you have calls to action, everything is trackable. So I'll be diving into the reporting and the analytics and a lot more coming your way in the world of HubSpot. But this is why I moved from WordPress a year ago after having my own website, the Sales Whisperer I had on WordPress for, I don't know, 8-9 years, somewhere in that area, and moved 220 pages, 700 blog posts. It is not for the faint of heart. I don't recommend everybody move everything, but it may make sense sometimes. And again, I'll make some additional videos on my cost justification, time justification, the calculations I made to make that decision. But thanks for watching. If you have questions, leave them here on the video or go to the Contact Us page. You'll find my contact information there, and I'll be happy to address any concerns or questions you might have. Good selling.